All right, guys, what's happening? I'm seeing big wasp, a ton amount of interest around window cleaning, and that's a good thing because I can help you with that, okay? My focus is to help guys get healthy in their mind, money, movement. It's on the border of my freaking YouTube channel. I have the Meantime Company, which is coaching for guys to get their finances in order, right? So phase one is just saying, hey, with the income coming in, how can I be in charge of it? How can I pay off my student debt, my credit card debt, and get to the place where I have money to start investing? So that's you. I want to teach you a skill that can create a lot of extra side income for you, a great side hustle, right? So it's exactly what I did. This is a side hustle I started, actually turned into a full business for me, but it helped me pay off $126,000 in student debt. I make YouTube videos. If you want, in the description, I have a free ebook that just kind of gives you the 5 simple steps of getting your business going literally by the end of this week or by the end of a week from the time you start your videos. So check that out if you want it. So that's my main focus, helping people win with their money ultimately. So with that being said, let me kind of give you a quick breakdown of what I got going on here. In my free ebook, I give you the essential basic needs that you need to clean windows, right? And ultimately, that's gonna be a squeegee, 12-inch, recommend it, 14-inch washer, a scrubber, but steel wool will do, a microfiber towel, a bucket, which I don't have because I'm wearing a bucket on a belt. It's called a BOAB, bucket on a belt. Keeps all my equipment right here, neat and handy. And so that's kind of some of the basic things that you need to get your window cleaning going. You can easily do that for 50 to 70 bucks, get good equipment, and get out there and start talking to your friends, your family's friends, and start booking some jobs. So real quick, one of the things I saw is a lot of comments on screens, okay? So obviously I've got a screen right here. This screen has to pop out from the inside. So let's go in, let's talk about that quick, and we'll come out here and I'm gonna show you a super simple way to clean this window. Okay, so a lot of times when I go clean people's houses, I take the screens out. It creates less friction for the customer. I want to show up. I don't want them to do any work. That's why they're paying me. It also kind of guarantees that I'm adding value, right? So obviously these windows are locked. You're gonna unlock them, and then on the top you've got these little kind of push pins, and you just push them both sides. You push them in, and then you slide the window up. Okay. So pretty much every time that you have to take a screen out from the inside, you're gonna slide this window up, and hopefully their windows actually pop in like this, okay? Once you can do that, you can pop the pins of the screen here, pull it out, and then just drop it right back outside, put the window back in. Make sure you lock the window back in before you clean, because there's been times where I had it in the past and then I actually didn't have it clipped in good with the pins. And so as I was cleaning, the window actually fell back in inside, right? If you're at a place where the screens don't come out at all, one of the tips I have for you is to clean the bottom outside where the screen is. You just kind of pull the window down like this, clean it that way, and then just basically squeegee it down. And that's pretty tough. You'd have to come around on the sides. I'll show that later. I'm just trying to make a quick video here on how to get this started so you can put some money in your pocket. So order of business. This is what I always do when I get to a job. I've got this bottle right here with the spray. I get the window sprayed up. You can take a water bottle, literally pop a hole in the top, or buy like a Gatorade type, you know, like a plastic one that you can fill up all the time, squirt it. But it just makes it a little bit easier on your washer to get it wet beforehand. And then you're just gonna come along, you're gonna wash it up just like that. Really simple. That's why having a nice washer makes it a lot easier. If you're just starting out and you literally don't have any money, a washcloth with some soap on it, you can get it done. You get that nice and sudsed up. All this is Dawn dish soap and water, okay? That's all it is. I like to get my washer wet, and I actually squirt some Dawn on there, and then I rub it up with my hand. Take your scrubber. I like to get it a little bit wet beforehand. Boom. Scrub it up. Dab it up, dab, dab. Clean, ready to go. One thing that I do on the outside, or not on the outside, I only do this on the inside, is I actually follow my washer or my squeegee with my washer. Again, I typically don't do that on the outside, but I do it on the inside. Prevents drops, leaks, stuff to get on the floor and the seals on the carpet. Great way to make sure that you're continuing to keep the value of the person's home nice and neat. Once you wash that up, boom, boom. Your detail towel, you're just coming around the edges, getting some of the spots you can't get with a squeegee. Let me show you a few different ways to kind of get started, because I use the S curve, or whatever you want to freaking call it, the snake method, whatever, to get that window clean. So let me show you a beginner's guide to cleaning the window. So it's the same process. Get your washer on there, and then what you're gonna do, instead of doing the S curve that I did, you're just gonna do the straight pull down method, okay? Boom. Like I said, I don't think it's as efficient, obviously, but you get it done. Having the microfiber towel is really important, because now you can go and get those edges that you kind of left some marks. This is only when you're learning and in some really tough spots. The rest of the times, you want to learn how to do the other technique. One of the things I say all the time is that it's an easy skill to learn. It's even easier to master. Once you've learned it, you can begin to master it pretty quick. One more run through, just want to show you how I do it with the S curve so you can watch nice and carefully. I'll bring my squeegee down like this, and then I kind of like to bring it up, hit the corners, come down pretty low. You can do it in the way that you like, that feels best. You just kind of glide it along. I actually had my friends clean windows one time for my birthday, and my wife did a pretty good job. I think if I can find the clip, I'll put the clip in there of my wife cleaning the window.
Okay. Oh, that corner's tough. Okay. Oh. What do you do with that last?
But overall, that's it. Then you're gonna clean the bottom one the same way and go from there. So that was super fast, but you can kind of pause it, slow it back, go back and forth, check stuff out. But I just wanted to give you an example of how easy it is. And with the $70 to $80 worth of equipment that I have right here, easily you can start making $1,000 a weekend, okay? You get 4 houses at 250 bucks, right? Even 10 jobs at 100. Might feel like a lot of work, but it's not too bad. This house has 11 windows. I'd be charging $150 to $170 depending on if I clean the screen. So like, you can really start to make a good amount of money. My focus is I want guys to make extra money so they can start reaching their financial goals. I believe personally that everyone should get their student debt paid off, get their credit cards paid off, and then boom, hey, I've got my mortgage, and I'm gonna start investing and build a better future for myself for the next 5, 10 years down the road. So that's kind of the point of that. Again, if you have any interest in learning a little bit more, you can get my free ebook in the description below. But also I'm coming out with a program very soon, probably in a week or two, where it's gonna be a deep dive program where you're gonna go through, learn all the equipment you need, the marketing, networking needs, all the stuff necessary to get your business going, where you can make an extra 30, 40, 50 grand as a side hustle, okay? So yeah, you're putting in some hard work in the afternoons or on a Saturday or Sunday, but you will feel a lot better when you're counting all that money, right? So that program's gonna come out really soon. Another option will be 2 calls with me, going through the program, answering any questions that you have. Again, I wanna help you get as much money in your pocket as you're chasing your financial goals in the meantime. So, with that said, in the meantime, enjoy the here while you're trying to get there.